going on, everybody? I'm going to keep this video relatively short, shorter than most of the long rants I do. It's not a video I've been wanting to make at all, and it's definitely not one I wanted to make yet, but I need to be real with y'all, and this is all part of documenting my weight loss and alternate day fasting journey. So several days ago, I came down with some kind of a flu bug, and it just really knocked me out. And I didn't miss an alternate day of fasting at all. I still ate and fasted, but I just was feeling really lousy. And yesterday, for the first time, I was feeling good again. And so during that time, I had not been able to go out and exercise or do any kind of weightlifting or the bike or walking or anything. I just felt terrible. So I started feeling good yesterday and went with the family on a relatively short hike. I mean, this is a very short hike, 2 miles, and one I've done many times, never had an issue with it. And on this hike, I started having some chest pain. And if you're new to my channel, or if you've been following me, I should say, you'll know that I have a history of heart attack. And the chest pain, I didn't think a whole lot of it. It didn't hurt too bad. So we finished our hike, went to the grocery store. The pain started getting a little worse. And then we were going to go have lunch, and we went to a sushi place and ordered our food, and this pain just kept getting worse and worse and worse right in the center of my chest here. And it got so bad, the food hadn't even shown up yet. I told my wife, I'm going to go sit in the car. I cannot be in this restaurant right now. Went out to the car, and the pain got to a level that it was unbearable. I was shaking uncontrollably. I was sweating. I thought, oh man, I'm having another heart attack. This is not good. I called my wife, who was already trying to get things wrapped up at this restaurant, and I said, we gotta go right now to the emergency room. And so we went to the ER. I got admitted. They had me hooked up to an EKG and admitted within 5 minutes. And the place was packed. They ran an EKG on me. They put an IV in me. Drew blood. Did all of the. If you've never had a heart attack, hopefully you have never experienced it. But if you have, it's pretty routine, and unfortunately I've been through it a few times where they're doing chest x-rays, they're doing blood, they're doing the EKG. You've got somebody watching you, and they give you aspirin. In most cases, they'll give you a nitro pill. With my condition, I cannot have that. And so, and they get those lab results back like real quick because they need to know what's going on with you. Thankfully, after spending 5 hours of waiting in the ER, they figured out that I was not having a heart attack. My heart was being affected, but it was being affected by something much different. So they found in my gallbladder, I had developed a ton of gallstones, and they don't know for sure. I mean, it's no surprise my eating habits haven't been great before. These things could have been in there, but I learned that losing weight quickly especially at the rate I've been losing it, over 3 pounds a week, can trigger gallstones, can create gallstones and create issues. So I did not have to have my gallbladder removed in the emergency room. They actually did not have somebody available to do that for me, but I do have to now have a surgery to have this gallbladder removed. So on top of the expenses that I accrued with the emergency room, which the pain that the gallbladder, I don't know what you call it, it's not infected, but there's a tube, I guess, that drops bile into your intestine, and that tube was being blocked by a gallstone, which causes severe pain. Again, hopefully you've never experienced anything like that. Having 2 heart attacks, I can say that this was the worst pain I've ever felt. But what happened is the pain started where my gallbladder is located, and it moved up into my chest because it was affecting my heart. My blood pressure, which is relatively normal, and it's been actually pretty good since I've been doing the alternate day fasting, it shot up. I was 190 over 102. A good blood pressure, like textbook, is 120 over 80. So I was really not in a good place, and it was affecting my heart. So they couldn't do anything about it, short of waiting for it to move, so it wasn't blocking that. That's all we could do. So it did finally move out of the way. It did. The pain like instantly went away. And then they told me, okay, you got to go see a surgeon. You got to get this thing removed as soon as possible. So I've got an appointment coming up here in a couple days, at least for the pre-op. I don't know when the actual surgery is going to be yet. And like a fool, yesterday was an eat day, and today was a fast day, and I fasted. Probably not a wise thing. They didn't tell me I had to stop, but they told me that the fasting could very well be causing this to come on. And that they recommended I not do this right now and wait until after my surgery and I'm recovered. But I've been doing so well with losing the weight and sticking with it, and I've created it's a habit now, so I'm just used to it, and I don't know. I'm going to stop because I cannot keep going to the ER, and I sure as heck don't want to face this pain again. It was excruciating. So I am going to temporarily stop. I will come back to this. My weight, I don't have a scale video for you, but I've lost over 30 pounds as of right now. I'm still in that 330 range, but I continue to lose weight. I'll try to grab a scale video tomorrow morning. But yeah, I'm bummed out. I'm bummed that this happened. I'm bummed that I'm now going to be owing several $1,000s to the emergency room. I didn't know anything about the gallbladder being affected, and that's why I wanted to share this. If you're doing it, please don't, check with your doctor before you do anything. And I did check with my primary care physician, and he told me I probably shouldn't have any issues. He said, he didn't say you'll be 100% okay. He said, but there should not be any issues. So he didn't say anything about gallbladder. That's something that's news to me. I didn't know anything about it. And to be honest, I wouldn't have changed it even if I did know, because the results of this alternate day fasting, to me, they've been worth it. I feel so much better, aside from the pain that I've had in my side now. I've been feeling so much better. And it's something that's, I mentioned I was sick several days ago. It's something you can do even when you're sick. Again, I don't know if you're supposed to or not, and you should check with your doctor to figure that out. But for me, I on days I don't eat. That's pretty simple. But I don't know where I'm at right now. I did want to share this with you because it is news and it is related. And I don't, I can't eat. I've been told very specifically, do not eat anything with fat in it. until you get this thing removed, because it will cause another flare-up. And yeah, that's about all I got to share with you right now. I will be back. I'm still laser focused on losing this weight. No matter how I got to do it, I will do it. I think the alternate day fasting for me needs to stop temporarily while we get this thing figured out. And I will give you updates, and I'll let you know what's going on. But I probably am going to stop the alternate day fasting because I don't want to experience this pain anymore until I get this gallbladder removed, and then I'll go back to it because it works for sure. No doubt in my mind, it works. So I will keep you updated. Thanks for listening. If you're new to the channel and you want to subscribe and follow, please hit that subscribe button. Bye.